Today I have some very special guests, Camryn and Erin Kelly.
Inside your armor, don't remove.
Like a friend's there for you, like a friend's supposed to be there for you all the time because that's like a true friend.
The darkness with the light as you go along, living with one foot in heaven, breaking the enemy's power. In the strength of Jesus we can stand in the darkest hour, living with one foot in heaven, ready when he calls our name. For believers to live is Christ, to die is only gain.
Welcome to Heritage of Truth. Today I have some very special guests, Camryn and Erin Kelly. Now they are the daughters of Jim and Jill Kelly. Camryn has written her second book.
Yes.
With your help, yes. And it's right here, Hot Chocolate with God, just me and my friends and family. Now, I was very impressed with this book, and I'm very impressed with your website. You really have a handle on what's going on with your own age group, your culture. And there are very few people who seem to really have a handle on it and who are trying to promote things that are really important. And you're doing that. You're trying to help girls with relationships and with their relationship with God, and I'm just very excited about what you're doing. So before I get further into this, tell everybody what your website is, how they would find you.
Our website is called hotchocolatewithgod.com, and it's just like an interactive website where girls can watch cam clips, which is Camryn and her friends.
We videotape. We go to different places. Like we went to the Buffalo Bills Stadium, where my dad. And we went to all these different places, showing them, and that's how they interact with like us, and they know more about us by those videos.
And they can send in questions, which we get tons of questions, even from girls that are from different countries, and so it's really cool. And that's sort of our way to interact with our audience, so it's cool.
I noticed that in the book there are some places where it says this is the code to use to see the cam.
Yeah, you have to have the code.
To watch the video cam that's online, and that's fun. It just makes this book is so interactive anyway. You have let's see. I'm trying to remember the format here. Okay, so you start off with a little discussion. You know, like the first one is just me and this incredible story called my life. So your life is a story. Then you have 75 cool, very fun questions about you and your awesome story. And some of these things are just random. They're just off the wall.
Yeah.
And it's fun. And then you have, let's see, Cam Jam. Tell us what Cam Jams are.
Well, Cam Jams are, they're telling, like, when we're answering, when there's like all the different questions, it's telling like about that certain thing, like about, like with, for example,
like say there's a question that she's asking the girls, well, sometimes she'll step in and she'll answer it from her own perspective, like what it is to her, which I think is really cool, because then the girls are getting to know her as well as they're getting to know themselves better.
Also, I think that helps them to understand what you're looking for in the questions.
Yeah.
So, and what's the Just Cool?
That's actually something new that's in the second book, and it's kind of just like a random blurb. It's just cool. It's just like a random little segment that is Camryn talking, and Camryn talks through the whole thing, but those are just little tidbits of information that do go along with questions too. But through all of those, sometimes I talk to her in it too. But
it's kind of like a conversation.
It kind of just shows our personalities too. So
and it gives spaces for them to write things too, and a lot of fun activities. It's just I was just, like I said, very impressed with this book, and I think it'll be a whole lot of fun for girls. But at the same time, you know, they're learning things that are important, like what is a true friendship, and tell us a little bit about what you've learned about friendship.
Me? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, friendship. Well, I've had different, in my life, I have different situations with friends, but overall, like, Proverbs 7:7, friend loves at all times. Like, a friend's there for you. Like, a friend's supposed to be there for you all the time, because that's like a true friend, to be there. And I like my friends. But, and a true friend, as I said, is always there. So, yeah.
And I think a true friend always encourages you, and I think that's, like, through the book, we're trying to encourage girls. And she's had ups and downs with friendships, but she knows who her true friends are because of those experiences.
Now, how about friendship with parents?
Yeah, it's a good friendship with my parents.
So girls and their parents can be good friends, can't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're really good friends with our parents, I would say.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's just me, my friends, and my family. So the just me is exploring who you are.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And the my friends and my family. Tell me a little bit about that part of the book.
Well, in the book, there's different chapters of your friend, talking about your friends and different questions about them and your family, and also your relationship with them. That's like the key thing in your relationship with God. So it's more like they're like explaining to us about their family and their friends so that we know more about them. And also there's probably canned jams about our family and friends and different things about us too.
Mm-hmm. And then what is your goal for the website?
You want me to answer? Yes. Okay.
You can answer.
Okay, the goal for the website is for people to know more about us, and by knowing more about us and reading the book, they can know more about God too. And the website is very interactive, so they can do different things, and by that way, they can know more about God too by learning what we've been through.
And a lot of girls send us questions from just simple questions or simple comments like saying they love the book to talking to us about bullying and asking for advice about that, which I think is really cool. And I think one of the main goals of the website is so that we can interact with them and help encourage them. And because girls her age need an encouragement like that, a godly influence in their lives.
And what age are you?
Me, what? I'm 13.
You're 13.
So it's like tweens.
Tweens.
Tween girls.
Okay. All right. They need a godly encouragement in their lives. Absolutely. So tell us, you have a relationship with the Lord. That's obvious from reading your book. How did that develop? Can you tell us a little bit about, how you came to know Jesus as your Savior?
Well, when I was 6 years old, that's when I came to know Jesus, and that's when I started writing in my journals, and that's how Hot Chocolate with God came to be. And I just started from writing in my journals and writing all my thoughts down and prayers and everything that was just on my mind. By writing those down, I became to know Jesus more and more because I was expressing what I was feeling. And so that's how Hot Chocolate with God came to be. My mom helped, and so did you. But yeah, so when I was 6 years old, that's when it all started, mostly from my journals and all that.
So at 6 you were able to write in a journal.
Yeah.
So you were able to write pretty early and do a good job, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
So she's smart.
Oh, she's really smart.
Oh my goodness. And how about you? How about your relationship with the Lord?
I came to know Jesus at a young age. My mom and my grandma both had accepted the Lord when I was fairly young. At like the age of 5, I prayed with my grandma and my brother Hunter. And my relationship with God grew from then on. And just being in a household that was worshiping the Lord, and they were pouring the gospel into my life, which was huge. And so I really just grew in the Lord throughout my life. And so that's how I came to know the Lord. And yeah.
So at a young age, both of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what plans do you have after this? Is there going to be another Hot Chocolate?
There's devotion.
There's another one to this. It's actually a series of 5 books. So there's definitely more to come.
I think there's devotions, right?
There's going to be a devotional. Too. So yes, we're really excited. So
okay, that's great. And how are you liking all this interviewing?
I actually think it's fun. Like at first, I'm nervous, but at the same time, I think it's fun.
Good.
Definitely
Good.
fun.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to say to the girls out there? And say it directly to them. Either one of you or both of you.
You can go first.
All right. I would just say to be yourself, because God made you just the way you are, and He wants you to be you. He doesn't want you to be like all the other celebrities or anyone else, because people pose this great image of what you're supposed to look like. But God just wants you to be you, because He made you just the way you are, and He loves you.
Good.
I agree with what you said, totally.
Okay.
Just to be yourself. And, like, by this book, you can grow a stronger relationship with God. So, yeah, be yourself. That's
Be yourself, and with His help, that'll be great, won't it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being
Thank
my guest.
you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
For believers to live